Hello and welcome to another ASL tutorial. This time we're going to be looking at dash, which is a special form of movement quite often neglected by new players and experienced players as well. So what is dash? Dash is the movement from a non-open ground location into a road location, then through to another non-open ground location. The benefits of dash is any fire attacks against a moving unit in the road location is automatically classified as area fire, except for fire lanes and any residual firepower. Before making a dash move, we must declare that we are making a dash move. We may not have spent any movement factors except for smoke grenade placement. We must start our move in a non-open ground hex, except for an open ground hex which is not in line of sight of an enemy known unit. We then move into the road location we wish to move into, wait for any fire from our opponent before then moving into a non-open ground location. Again, an open ground hex can be classified as a non-open ground location if there is no line of sight to it by a known enemy unit. Once we have finished our dash move, the dashing unit may not make any further movement during that movement phase. First fire movement in the open and first fire non-assault movement apply as normal. Now let's look at a few examples of dash movement. The first example we're going to look at is we have a 247 in hex M4, which is a wooden building. We have an enemy unit down here in L6. I wish to move from M4 across to K4, so I will declare a dash 1 3. Now if the enemy unit down here at L6 had decided to attack me in L3, that fire would be classified as area fire, but also would have had first fire movement in the open and first fire non-assault movement dice roll modifiers applied against me. Now in the previous example I could also have moved to K3 instead of K4. The reason being is the enemy unit down here has no line of sight through to K3 as it's blocked by the building in K4. So even though K3 is open ground, it is classified as a non-open ground hex as there's no known enemy unit with line of sight to K3. So it's perfectly acceptable for me to have gone 1, 2. But again, I must stop my movement as soon as I've reached K3. Likewise, in this example, we have a German squad in M5 and a Russian squad in O3. Now, the Russian squad can declare a dash from O3, even though it's in an open ground hex, because the German squad has no line of sight to O3. So it's feasible for the Russian unit to dash from O3 across the road in P3 over to Q4, which again is an open ground hex, but again there is no line of sight from a known enemy unit, as the German units in M5 cannot see Q4. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful. If you have, please leave a like. Goodbye.